Happy quarantine. I don't know if you guys are sick of quarantine videos yet, but here I am with another one. So in this one, I wanted to talk about 5 things that I learned about myself during the quarantine. Alright, so thing number 1. I learned that I need kind of just an overall better system for organization, planning, all that, because when the first few weeks of quarantine, I was so scattered, and I had a really long to-do list, and nothing was getting done. I didn't know what I should be focusing my energy on, because there were so many things that I wanted to do that I just got overwhelmed and didn't do as much as I wanted to, which is okay, you know, I learned. So basically what I've been doing is powerlifting, just 5 things during the day that I have to get done, and that's gonna help me grow as a person or grow my business. And then I even go a step further and kind of generally plan out my whole week. But yeah, so I definitely feel a lot less scattered, and I figured out a better way to plan my content as well, so you're not just seeing 100 of the same kind of posts in a row. And with the way that I was doing things before, I was definitely gonna get burnt out if I kept doing them that way. Yeah, because I just ended up getting really overwhelmed and then got nothing done. So, all right, second thing, and I think that this is across the board with anybody. I took literally everything for granted before quarantine. Yeah, not just the gym, that's a whole other discussion, but yeah, the gym, even going out to eat, hanging out with my friends, getting my hair done. Literally everything I took for granted. And yeah, it's kind of sad that I and many other people didn't realize it until it was just taken away from us. So definitely going to think about things a little bit differently going forward and have more gratitude, more appreciation. Yeah, so I think we can all agree on that one. Third thing, this is kind of random, but I learned that I can't binge watch TV. Now, you probably think I'm weird. The reason I say that is because, like, it's hard for me to not just TV, but like in general, I can't just sit and do the same thing for like hours on end, like just the way my brain works, like it's so scattered. I always need to be, I can't just sit there and do the same thing. So sitting there for 5 hours watching Netflix, like I just can't. Like I'll start going on my phone, I want to go outside, I want to just do something else, not necessarily productive, but just do something else. Like I can't just sit and binge watch TV. Because before quarantine, I would leave my apartment at probably 8 in the morning, get back at 8 at night, so I don't really have the time to just sit and binge watch TV. But now that I'm home all day, I can't do it. My brain doesn't like it. So yeah, that's really random, and you'll probably think I'm weird for that one. All right, number 4. I learned that I need to tap into my creativity more, because I realized, I have a lot of ideas, in terms of like content, other things, business-wise, and I have like a little bit of a creative side to me. So I kind of forgot about that until the quarantine. I was like, oh yeah, I have some pretty good ideas. And I think going forward, I'm definitely going to, utilize that. And like, I always pride myself on originality, with all my content and everything. And that part of my brain just like blossomed in the quarantine, which I'm very thankful for. So I definitely want to keep tapping into that. All right, 5th and final thing. I learned that I need to pay more attention to my body. and what I mean by that is, listen, like your body is smart. It has a lot of signals and things that you should pay attention to if you want to treat it properly. And I definitely, I don't know, some examples are like my satiety signals. So like how, in terms of eating, like how satisfied I get, like, the portions, because before quarantine, just to give you some background, like when I started really paying attention to my diet, I was tracking, I was in a deficit for a long, long time. I was just used to being a little bit hungry, and then I kind of got out of that, maintained for a little bit, and then I accidentally kind of went in a surplus, but I kind of knew I was in a surplus because I was feeling fuller all the time. And then after that, I started to cut again, and so yeah, I was just kind of used to being hungry, but I was just more so paying attention to my calories and my macros as opposed to how I was feeling, just because I was so focused on like my goal. So yeah, once quarantine hit, I stopped cutting a little bit before quarantine. But yeah, like just in general, like, I wasn't paying attention to how I was feeling. I was just paying attention to numbers. And now I'm kind of like trying to get in touch with my body more, trying to pay attention to, when I'm hungry, when I'm thirsty, and, feeling myself as such. Even when I start to feel lazy, like I need to get up and do something. Just overall paying attention to myself more. And my sleep, I can get more sleep now that I'm in quarantine. So yeah, just paying attention to my body, its signals, how I'm feeling. That's another thing I definitely got in touch with more during the quarantine that I should continue to do after. So yeah, those are my 5 things. I'm hoping you guys learned something in quarantine as well about yourselves. I'm sure you did. But I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, that's so cheesy, but I have to say it. I'll catch you guys next time.